Where is everybody?
Don't worry, they'll be here. This isn't our first rodeo. Everybody knows the drill.
Well, first Schertz Station, then Park 35, and a billion others this year. At this point, I'm just ready for them to break ground on a new shovel.
But those are some pretty great wins, and we can always take good press for the city.
You want to hear a joke?
Sure.
What did one ball say to the other?
What?
I'll meet you in the corner.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but if I have to wait around any longer, I'm gonna start this groundbreaking myself. Tatum, give my good side. Oh no, here comes Scott Weiner.
What are you guys doing over here?
We're here for the groundbreaking. What are you here for?
Well, the groundbreaking has been canceled, number one, because this is a construction site. And number two, it's under construction.
Man, I'm done with these groundbreakings.
Live from Schertz, it's the State of the City!
It's State of the City with Stephanie Barbosa, Sarah Gonzalez, Jessica Dykes,
Scott Wayman,
Sam Haas, John Nowak, Amanda Cantu, Jared Mutney, Brian James, Linda Klepper and Tatum Hearn, featuring Steve Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Steve Williams.
Thank you. Good evening, Schertz. Welcome to State of the City Live, our very own parody of Saturday Night Live. We have a great show for you tonight, so get ready for some sketches, some parodies, and moments that might make you say, wait, did the city manager just say that? Yes, I did. Now, I'll be honest, we don't have the budget, actors, or comedic timing of SNL. But what we do have is a cast of city employees who are just as talented at other things. Like filling potholes, fighting fires, putting on big-time community events, and reminding you that the speed limit on Schertz Parkway is not just a suggestion. But seriously, our team has been hard at work this year, from securing millions of grant funding for parks and trails to launching new programs and earning national awards. We've been busy making Schertz a better place to live, work, and most importantly, wait in traffic. Oh, and in case anyone from TxDOT is watching, yes, we are still waiting on that project timeline. Now, let's get this show started. Live from Schertz, it's State of the City!
Is this a parking lesson or a crime scene? Either way, it's a disaster.
I don't know. I've seen better parking jobs from ambulances on ice rinks.
You two are real comedians. I'd like to see you try parallel parking after a double shift.
Listen, man, if I can parallel park our brand new big ladder truck, I'm pretty sure parking this little thing would be no problem at all.
Oh, okay. If I could park my brand new ladder truck, whatever, man.
Or maybe you could just get your drone to park for you. I heard it graduated top of its class at the GPS Academy.
Oh, you think you can do better?
Do better? Man, step aside. Let me show you how a real hero does it.
Come show me that. Here, man. Let's see what you can do.
See if I can do better here.
I bet you wish you had that drone now, huh?
You know what, man?
What? Are you gonna run to your brand new fire station?
Hey. We're breaking ground on the new fire station in 2026. The only thing you have to look forward to is your little puppy dog.
Hey, hold on, man. I have you know, Officer Sharik is not just a puppy dog. He specializes in drug, narcotics, apprehension, and detection.
Oh, my puppy dog smells narcotics.
It's not just a puppy dog, man. It's a real dog that detects drugs.
It's not just a fire.
Hey, in EMS, we save lives, deliver babies, and parallel park cars. You're welcome.
It's Weekend Update with Brian James and Sarah Gonzalez.
Good evening, Schertz. I'm Brian James, and you're not.
And I am not Tina Fey, but I am Sarah Gonzalez, and welcome to the Weekend Updates,
where we take your local government updates and make them slightly less boring. Parks and Recreation scored big this year with $1.5 million in grants to develop Hilltop Park and the West Deets Creek Trail. These projects will add some serious green space to Schertz, which is great because our residents have been asking for more places to walk, jog, and pretend they're keeping their New Year's resolutions.
And if you think that's impressive, wait until you hear this. The Schertz Economic Development Corporation is investing about $12 million for park projects over the next 4 years. So when you hear the phrase, go touch some grass, please do so. We invested a lot of money into this.
And speaking of partnerships, EDC is also teaming up with the city on the Main Street project, with construction starting in late 2025. So if you've been dreaming of cute boutiques, delicious restaurants, and Instagram-worthy vibes, hold on tight. It's coming, eventually.
Meanwhile, in other news, Public Works rolled out a brand new pothole truck. This truck is like Schertz's version of a skincare routine, filling in cracks and smoothing things over so we can all look a little more polished. And it's not just the roads getting a glow up. The city also wrapped up long overdue updates to the comprehensive land use plan and the Parks Master Plan. So now Schertz has plans for the future. Because let's be honest, the phrase, let's just see how it goes, is the mindset you have with DIY projects, but not exactly how you want to approach city planning.
And let's not forget the city's charter updates. A citizen commission reviewed the entire document, making changes to ensure it's modern, efficient, and grammatically correct, which is more than we can say for those who argue in the comments section of the community Facebook page.
But Parks wasn't just focused on planning this year. They grew their recreation programs by 150%. So if you're still sitting on the couch streaming Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, Paramount, Fandango, just know that the Parks and Rec team is secretly judging you.
Now let's talk money. Schertz's credit rating improved from AA to AA+. That means we're doing so well, even the people at the bank are asking for us for financial advice. Yeah, we're financially responsible and proud of it. Plus, last year we launched our first popular annual financial report, which gives residents a clear look at how much the city spends on toilet paper. We'd spend a lot less if everyone would stop panic buying TP every time we experience a minor inconvenience.
And finally, for our last story of the night, Schertz adopted a new strategic plan in 2024 focused on managing growth, enhancing community spaces, and maintaining fiscal responsibility. The plan sets clear goals for growth and service, making Schertz the place to be. So, if you're not already here, you might want to rethink your life choices.
And that's all for tonight, Schertz. Remember, if it's happening in your city, we're here to make it sound cooler than it probably is.
Good night.
All right, guys, let's settle down. This is our year-end recap where we talk about all the great accomplishments we had this year and how we build the brand of Schertz. Yes, that. All right, we're going to go around the table and talk about everybody's accomplishments from this year. But remember, let's keep it brief.
Well, obviously the library wins this year. We took home the TML Excellence Award for our Adopt a Grandparent program, bridging generations, fostering connections, It's like giving a Hallmark movie a hug.
Yeah, that's great. But Parks cleaned up this year. We won a conservation award for the Great Springs Project, Best Photography Award, and Parks Professional of the Year. Just call us T-Pain, because all we do is win, 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 no matter what.
Well, for the 11th year in a row, the Planning Department has earned the Richard R. Lilly Achievement for Planning Excellence from the Texas chapter of the American Planning Association. 11 years. It's almost like how long it takes to get on I-35 at rush hour.
Oh, please. Public Affairs is the real MVP. We won 6 Tammy Awards last year, 1 for Best External Newsletter and 1 for Best Use of Humor. That's more awards in 1 year than the Cowboys have won in the last 3 decades.
This year's our year.
Hey, facts don't lie, Steve. Unlike the Cowboys fans, we can actually back up our winning streak.
God, I miss Troy Aikman.
All right. But let's talk about real achievements. Neighborhood Services earned 2 certificates of achievements as part of the Ruth Hendy Award for food safety. So while you were busy posing for plaques, we were making sure your barbecue ribs weren't a health hazard.
I didn't realize inspecting food was a competitive sport.
Oh, really? I didn't see any of you annex over 3,000 acres this year.
That's because we leave things like that to the pros, city planners.
Hey, we're just out here doing what we do. While y'all are out here winging it, we're planning for the future.
Winging it? We're out there winning awards for actually building Schertz. The EDC has won 2 International Economic Development Council awards.
Speaking of winning, let's talk numbers, people. The GFOA awarded the city of Schertz the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting for 38 years in a row. And that beats you, Sam.
Wow, spreadsheets. Truly the rock stars of our government work.
All right. Let's rein it in, people. This isn't a competition.
Yes, it is! Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I missed where you guys brought in a highly requested retailer. Yeah, that's right. I played the I bought in a Kava card.
All right, everybody, settle down. I think we can all agree that you guys had some fantastic wins this year, right?
Right.
All right, so let's focus on what's really important. Teamwork. All right, so turn to your neighbor, give him a high five, and let's move on to more pressing business, like how we're gonna get Post Malone to perform at the Jubilee this year. That's our show, folks. We've laughed, we've celebrated, and most importantly, we've shown you how we are constantly striving to make our community the best it can be. Thank you to our amazing staff, our wonderful residents, and remember, just like Saturday Night Live, the annual Schertz State of the City is always here to bring the laughs and the highlights. Good night, Schertz.